Oh snap! Oh snap! It is time. It is time. Where's my motherfucking gavel? It is time. It is time. Oh snap! Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. No interference. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. It is that time. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for all for joining. We are now in session. The Honorable Hicks Griffin presiding, and we about to get into it. I already see you the solution. I'm gonna bring you in 1 second. Can you hear me? I don't know if he can hear me. He should be able to hear me. Hold on. Okay. So before we get started, let me address the chat. I'm gonna wait. I know I see my guy, the solution in the backstage. I'm gonna wait for Gems to come in, but let me address the chat real quick. All right. Going to have to catch the replay. I have family obligations. It's okay, man. Watch that replay. Watch that replay. Joe, what is going on? What is going on? Sin of the day. I won't butcher that. I'm very sure it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I can only stay 50 to 30 minutes, but I'm here. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. 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 Jims is in here too. We about to get it started. My guy Charm is in the building. What's good, Yagma? Yagma, Uncle Charm is in the building. He in the building. Here we go. Here we go. Joe was good. Everybody's up in here. We about to get it started. We about to get it started. I just want to address everybody up in here real quick before we start. Before we start, Rockboy T, everybody saying what's up. Everybody saying what's up. Uh-oh. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. There you go, Mr. Clog. My guy, Zernil Gilly Blues. I have not tried it. Study your art in the dog. My guy, Mr. Clog. Esteban Habari by Wit and West. Okay, all right. I see y'all. I see y'all. Okay, Esteban. My guy, Fat Boy Finesse in the building. What's good, chat? Sitting of the day, Mont Blanc Explorer Extreme. I smelt that over the weekend. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. My guy, Soulful Sid Tay in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? Here we go. Habib. Judge Kicks, what's the name? Leader of the Yak Mob. Damn right. You damn right. Damn right. Okay. Everybody's getting in here. I'm showing everybody some love. We about to get it started. We about to get it started. Y'all be sure to vote. I'm bringing everybody up. I'm bringing everybody up. I'm bringing everybody up. Can I hear you? Can you give me a mic check?
1 2 1 2.
Oh, there
Can you
you
hear
go.
me?
I can hear you there. I can hear you,
Can you
Jess.
hear
Here
me?
we
Give me
go.
1 second, man. Give me 1 second.
Okay. I'm gonna address the chat. I'm gonna address the chat while y'all getting things together. Jason, my guy, the Sith Father himself. Business over pleasure today. Oh snap. Okay. Rock Boy T. Everybody laughing out loud. Here we go. We about to get this started. We about to get it started, and I'm called all up on the chat. My guy Dutch, who gonna say no to Dutch? What is good, man? Kajal Colada. Good stuff. Okay. Uh, my man, everybody saying what's up? Dutch, okay, how's that Colada? Okay. What's up, everybody? That's what's up. Look, you guys, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we're gonna have a nice clean court session today. Okay. We got two attorneys up, and this is what it's gonna be about. Let me just in case you guys don't know what's going on and you just now tuning in. The voting poll is up in the chat. Please vote. Is Mind Games as a house is on trial today? Is it overrated? Is it overhyped? Or does it warrant the overhype? Is it warrant the hype? Is it what everybody's saying it is? guilty or non-guilty. And we got two attorneys here that are going to give their opening statements. They got 3 minutes each to 3 minutes time period each to give their opening statement. We got the Esquire, one of the Esquires, lawyers, the solution for FRAGS. What is going on? The solution. If you would like to go ahead and properly introduce yourself, you can, Esquire, the solutions. Speak to the people, man.
Good evening, everyone. It's the solution for FRAGS. Your baby mama's favorite fragrance guy. I didn't say that. She told you that. But I'm here for some good banter tonight. All right. I went back and saw a live chat, while I was at work today. Interesting. All right. Interesting. Yeah. I love it. But it's apparent my fellow counselor doesn't understand the art of war.
Okay. And just before we get started, how can people find you, the solution for FRAGS? Let us know how we can find you. And I'm going to leave their contacts in the description after I edit this. It's live, but go ahead, give them your handles.
On YouTube is the solution for FRAGS, the number 4, FRAGS with a Z. And that's all I'm doing right now. I'm working on some other stuff. Y'all get all the other social media stuff because I'm not on that stuff like that. All right. I'm into making long form content.
Right. Okay, then got you. Okay, all right. GEMZ, are you available? Esquire GEMZ, are you available? I know he had to get some things straight. He is on here. What is going on, Dane? Sin of the day, seamless soul. So MF, you had to go ahead.
Yes. I'm sorry, Judge. My co-counsel couldn't make it today. All right.
Okay.
He had something come up. I believe something wrong with his mother or whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand in for him. I'm not sure if you got in your notes, but my name is GEMZ Steele.
Okay, GEMZ Steele.
Okay, GEMZ Steele. To back him up. Yes, sir. Sir.
Okay, then. Well, that is fine. We have not started. I am now GEMZ Steele, Esquire GEMZ Steele. Please introduce yourself so the people and the jury know exactly who you are and the solution for FRAGS, Esquire solution for FRAGS already has done so. So we're giving you that opportunity now.
All right. Yeah, my name is GEMZ Steele. All right. And I am the counsel for Sips and Sniff. I was acquired at the beginning of this year, I believe, shortly after Jason left. eChrome reached out to me and asked me to be on payroll just in case any little circumstances came up such as this. So I am here to back my guy up and prove what we're talking about today. But many of you may recognize me. I am the cousin of the lawyer who got off, Young Thug. All right, I kind of helped them get in touch. So hey, that's what we're doing. That's where we are. That's who I am.
Great. Well, now that we have got through the pleasantries, I'm going to allow you guys to go ahead and give your opening statement. You guys got 3 minutes each to go ahead and give your opening statement. Let's start with the newcomer, is because GEMZ Steele, your team has already won the last one. Let the newcomer go ahead and
No problem,
Esquire.
Judge.
All right, thank you. Esquire, the solution. Feel free to give your opening statement.
Good evening, Your Honor, members of the jury, people in the peanut gallery that are watching. I am the solution, and I'm going to present to you my opening statement with this. I present to you a counselor fueled by arrogance, jaded social media conjecture, and financial disdain for a fragrance brand. The fragrance world is built upon opinion and individuality, yet we have a counselor demanding you think and buy fragrances like him. He may object to that, but that is what his presentation is about. And there I see an uptick in hate on this brand resurfaced nearly a month or so ago, and the onslaught of Banana Republic's Dark Cherry Ember began flooding rack stores. People were quick to make content about how it's a dupe of Mind Games, French Defense, and is clearly an inferior option. Please present both bottles, counsel, for credibility. I'll wait.
Are you asking me to respond to that?
Yes, I am.
But you do
Well,
understand that your beginning
opening statement. Opening statement. This is the opening
Okay,
statement.
my bad. I was getting right to him.
Okay, no. It's an opening statement. Okay. Are you finished with your opening statement, Esquire Solution?
Yes.
Okay, then by all means, my guy. I mean,
all right. I'll
Esquire,
make this quick,
Esquire, go ahead.
I'll make this quick, just like his review on how to hold court, obviously, because he has no knowledge of what an opening statement is. But we're going to move on. Much like everybody moved on from his baby mama's favorite represent or whatever it was that he said. I don't keep up with the nonsense. But let me go ahead and get to my statement. Okay. First off, let me go ahead and address the court. You know what I'm saying? Basically, make a long story short, Your Honor, members of the jury. All right, this case is about whether or not a particular brand is overhyped. Okay. Now, the defense wants to take cheap shots as usual. That's what you do when you really have no real strong argument. And he wants to talk about whether or not it's his opinion. As he said, it is subjective. But what I am going to bring to you today is a number of ways in which we can actually show monetarily and according to various people's opinions whether or not the brand of Mind Games is overhyped. And I will be doing so, all right? I will be doing so by bringing up the price point, the presentation value, and of course, the quality of juice, which includes the profile, the creativity, complexity, longevity, etc. All right. So I will be defining in this role that how, although the counsel wants to prove that it is my personal opinion, I will be justifying my co-counsel, Hidden Gems, all right, that our opinion is based on facts and people's judgment, not just on ours alone. So, with that being said, I go ahead and give it back to the court. Appreciate you, Judge. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Esquire Jim Steele. Now, look, we have already had opening statements by both attorneys. I will be addressing the chat right now, and then we're going to go into the cross-examination. Each attorney will have 3 questions to give to the other attorney, and the other attorney must answer on good faith. Yes, no, they are subject to object, okay, or it will be withstand. So we are going to continue with that, but let me address the chat real quick. Gems. I will not. I will just show that the bottle's even. Okay.
And Your Honor,
yes, sir.
Can I go ahead and let it be known, remind those in the court, both the jury and whatnot, that I am in here on behalf of Hidden Gems. All right, again, I am.
He is on
YSL Gems, aka. All right, Jim Steele. Okay, so all the slander, all the jokes, make sure it comes to me because I don't want my guy Hidden Gems to get the backlash from this. Okay. All right, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Understand. Not a problem. Okay, here we go. Fat Boy Finesse, bro, laughing out loud. He's got to have the bounce after these opening statements. Oh my God, here we go. Because he ain't looking good. Smash that like button, people. Please smash that like button. We got 22 people in here. And also we got the poll, the voting poll. You guys, the people, are the ones that are going to let us know if this house is overhyped or it's not. You guys, and it's in the chat. Please vote. And we got witnesses that will be coming up. There's a section in that. I'm just letting you guys know, and to let you guys know that they will be picking randomly 2 people from the chat, just randomly, and I will allow some of the jurors to come up and give their lean on which way that they're leaning. Okay. So we're about to get to it, just addressing the chat real quickly, and just 2 more minutes, just giving everybody a second, giving everybody a second to be seen. All right. Jim's is wearing the same wig as Kicks, but he's got a relaxer. Oh my God, Dutch,
Well,
you are crazy.
Well, I appreciate that, Dutch. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks, Dame. Okay. The chats is coming in crazy, but we
All
are
right.
up on the pause.
And Judge, can I ask you? We do have the ability to cross reference or to ask questions on 3 of them, right?
True. So you have the cross examination.
Cross examination, but really to ask questions to 3 people. Cross examination comes after I do my questioning. That's when the next person goes. So it's not cross exam. Just so that we're all clear. Cross examination.
We're all clear.
Okay.
We're all clear. So now that I have addressed the chat, and everybody, thank you for joining. This is Fragarance Court. We have both attorneys. If you're just now tuning in, we have Esquire, the solution for FRAGS, and we have the other lead representative of the law firm of Sips and Sniffs, Jim Steele, stepping in for Hidden Gems. Once again, stepping in for Hidden Gems. Okay, so now we are on to the second part of the trial. It's time for the cross-examination, people. It's time for the cross-examination. I will let Jim start off, since the solution went ahead and started with the opening. You have 3 cross-examinations. Go right ahead, Esquire Jim Steele.
All right. Let me go ahead and let me bring up the solution. Let me go ahead and get the solution to testify. Do you swear to tell the truth and the whole truth, but nothing but the truth?
That's not for you to ask.
But we need
You're
to
not a bailiff.
know that you're going to keep it 100. Is that okay?
You're talking to an imaginary counselor. Fill it in for somebody else. Hey, Judge, come on now.
Judge, will you please instruct him to go ahead and let us know that he's going to tell the truth?
Okay. Well, before we start, are we both going to get the rules of the court in good faith? Okay, hold on. Before we get to the 3 cross examinations, both attorneys, do you guys swear to keep it 100? Let's just put it like that. We're going to keep it 100.
Yes, sir. I do.
Yeah, right?
Yes, sir. I do.
Right.
I raise my right hand.
Thank you.
All right. The solution. Are we good? Are you giving? Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All
right. Well, let's start it off. Go ahead.
So, sir, the solution. So you claim that you're new to the FRAGCOM, right? How long would you say you've been in here, whether both participating and just viewing? How long have you been in FRAGCOM?
Okay, we're counting that as 1. We're counting that. Hey, hold on. Before we start, we got to be very clear. 3 minutes each, and are we counting that as 1 of the cross-examination questioning that we're giving to the next attorney? Is that one we're counting?
Okay, wait a second. So wait a second. So I was understanding that we had 3 people, not 3 questions. Okay. Because I was gonna roll.
So let me clear it up.
Is it 3 minutes or 3 questions?
Kangaroo.
3 minutes on each question. So you're about to ask him a question. He got to answer it honestly. That's going to be considered one of your questions. So are you going to use that? And I'm asking before we use that because we're on a time.
Well, okay. I was going to ask 2 questions. This was a lead-in question for the.
Okay, then let's go ahead. We'll count that as one. Go ahead.
So, sir, the solution. How long have you been in FRAGCOM, if you don't mind?
About a month and a half.
About a month and a half. All right. And within this time,
In
is this
the
the
social media realm, whatever
social media realm? All right.
you're calling this what we're in right now, FragCom, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
much so. And let me ask you this. So how long have you been into niche fragrances? The upper niche?
About 2 months or so. 2 months or so.
2 months.
I got
or so.
everything. Yeah.
All right. But you've gotten several. But you've what was your most expensive purchase thus far?
It's this. No.
It's this.
Yeah.
This what?
Mind Games. Yeah.
Which one?
French Defense.
Did you buy multiple?
Would you like evidence?
No. Have you bought more than just French Defense?
Would you like evidence?
Sir, have you bought more than just okay?
Yes.
And can you tell me which ones
we're going to present you with evidence.
Sir, I'm just asking. I just need you to answer my questions. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking, all right, which bottles have you bought?
French Defense.
Okay. All right. So that's the only full bottle purchase you've made.
That's my full bottle.
That's your only full bottle purchase you made. Thank you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I understand that you said that you bought a discovery set. That's good. That's good. All right. Let me ask you this. Okay. Aside from French Defense, what is your most expensive cologne that you purchased prior to that?
I don't keep track of that. I buy what I like when I see it. It's not a money thing with me.
And that's fine. But I'm asking, as far as you can remember, how much was the most expensive bottle that you bought prior to French Defense?
Probably 150, 160.
Okay. All right. And how much did you pay for French Defense?
Like 400.
400. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. That's good. So you've been in here for a couple of months. All right. And you have recently got delving into the niche realm. And prior to spending 150, you found that French Defense was good enough to actually garner your wages, your hard-earned wages, at a price tag around $400. That's good. That's good. Now let me ask you this. Okay. Going in here, you made the statement that that you heard that people said that French Defense that Banana Republic came up with a fragrance that cloned French Defense, and you claimed it was cheap, right? But are you aware that you were misled or misguided or misinformed that French Defense came after Banana Republic's fragrance and that they share the same perfumer?
Oh, okay, Your Honor. Let me talk.
I'm listening. Okay, so hold on. Let's just answer the question. Let's answer the question. Let's answer the question.
Answer my question, sir. Are you aware?
That is, I'm answering. Yes, I'm aware.
Hold on.
You are wrong.
Hold on.
Answer the question. A simple internet search will show you that is not the same perfumer. And
okay.
Anybody in the chat, since we're talking about getting defensive, to do it yourself. Okay.
Okay. Well, right. You did. Sir, it's my time. Allow me my 3 minutes. Judge, can I have my last 40 seconds?
His last 40 seconds. I was just about to say he's finishing up.
I'm not sure if the counsel.
But you do understand. The solution.
Hey.
I need to ask this question.
Chill. Please answer the question in good faith. Esquire Solution. We're running out of his time, so we can move forward, please.
Yes, that's all I have. So okay. So they're different perfumers, but they have the same profile. And you have admitted that not just you, but other people have said that they have the same profile. Correct?
People have said that, all right? Because
and how many people say this? How many would you assume?
Esquire Jim. Esquire Jim. We gotta roll along. Please finish your last.
That's my last question. I just wanted to know.
Your Honor, he's fast.
I just wanted to know. He's being belligerent. I just asked how many would we speculate that he's heard say that.
Let's answer this last question, and then we have to pass it to Esquire
Fragarance Court.
We have to give it to Esquire Solution after you answer this question.
Judge, I'm just going to say, look, I can't present my argument or case if he's not going to answer the question. And
he's going to answer the question.
If he's always going to stall and start being belligerent, that I cannot do my job, which I am here to do.
Okay. Hey, answer the question, the solution, so we can go ahead and move forward with your three questions. Please answer the question.
Let me ask the question one more time. So, how many people how big are the sayings that they have the same, very similar scent profile?
Who's counting the sheer number of people?
Sir. I need an answer for a question, not a question for a question. I am not the one on trial here. I need you to answer, sir.
Can we answer? Can we answer and move forward, please? Can we answer and move forward?
Why do I be tallying social media questions? I could give him any number in that case.
Well, sir, if you're going to bring up that people are talking about it, one of the things that you have to talk about is how many people are.
And I mentioned social media in my question.
You can't just blatantly and
carelessly. We got to answer the question. Are we going to answer the question? Answer the question. Yes, no, maybe.
Okay. Answer it in this kangaroo court. I said people on social media. Who's counting the sheer number of people on platforms that's saying I don't like it and I like it?
Well, right? I can tell, and just for an example, before we let him go, I can say that I have a chat group of 10 people. I have a chat group of 10 people, and I can honestly say that 6 out of 10 people.
Hey, order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. It's not going to be answered. We need to move forward. We have ran well over 3 questions. We have ran well over 9 minutes. 3. That's 3 minutes each question. We ran over 9. Let's move on. The solution, please present your questions, your 3 cross-examination questions. Please proceed.
Yes, and I can count, unlike my opposition.
Clearly not. Clearly not.
Question 1. Uno. Okay. Do you physically own an actual bottle of any Mind Game fragrances, counsel?
Not currently, yes but I did.
Yes or no?
Not currently, but I did.
What did you do with that bottle that you
sold it?
You sold it. Okay. All right. So that doesn't really make you. When did you sell this?
Actually, I sold it last year.
Here we are. Okay. Why are you here? Okay.
To defend
I need physical evidence.
To defend my
because you're going off conjecture. Since he went over 3 questions, I get to do it too, y'all. All right.
That's fine.
Answer
the question.
You're going off conjecture. All right.
No,
I asked you to present the question.
Let's go ahead.
Your Honor. Right. Clearly, the man got a list of lawyer terms, and he is misusing them because conjecture is not what we're doing here. Clearly, he brings up math. Not understanding that I'm a math major, and now he's talking about conjectures, but he won't even allow me to answer the question properly. I don't know what to do with this.
So go ahead. Let's re-ask the question. And Esquire GEMZ, please answer. Let's move forward.
Definitely.
Solution, can you please re-ask the question so we can move forward?
Please.
For him to answer, we can move forward.
So you no longer own a bottle?
No.
But you're here to bash the fragrance, but yet you spent money yourself on a bottle. How did you get there?
I am noted and recorded on live stream saying that there were 2 that I plan on getting if at the right price. I mean, you can look that up. As a matter of fact, you can Google me.
How long have you been in the fragrance community?
I have been in this community as a participating viewer for about 3 to 4 years. But I have been a fragrance connoisseur.
And that's the question you didn't ask me.
Sir, that's a question I need. It's your time to ask me questions. Why are you telling
Yeah,
me what
but
I need to
you
ask
went
you,
after
sir?
that in the
I
community.
need you to do your
Yeah.
job. Ask me.
Yeah, and I need you to ask relevant questions and stay on the path.
I did.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Hey, order in the court. Solution. This is your time to
So
ask
right
your
now,
questions.
so let me get back on point since he tried to redirect. You purchased a bottle and sold the bottle, which meant you didn't know what you were buying, and you spent how much when you bought that bottle?
Sir, are you asking or are you trying to insinuate? Because if you were to
I'm
ask
asking
me,
how much did you pay for the bottle since you did own the fragrance?
well, if you really want to know, I owned it for
Yes.
all of 2 days. I bought it for $320 from a friend at Neiman's. All right. Got it. Had it for a couple of days. Would you care to know which one I had?
Yep.
All right. Grandmaster. Now, guess what? Had it for a couple of days. Didn't last long on me. All right. Sold it. Sold it to a friend down here who might actually be in the chat. Okay. Might actually be in the chat today. We're going to see. Sold it to him. Guess what? Came back to the discovery set later, sprayed it on. I still like the profile, but guess what? That time it lasted. And I thought, hey, why not try it again? And I will eventually for the right price. But for what I got and what I paid, guess what? It wasn't worth it. And that's the whole point of this trial, sir. I think, Judge, I think you might want to realign him with the purpose of this trial. I'm not sure if he's sure that we're debating whether or not the brand is overhyped, not whether or not it's
And
appreciated,
that's what I'm getting to.
and not whether or not
I
it's
will get to that.
appreciated.
I
It's
will
about
get
whether or not
All right,
it's
this is foundational.
overhyped.
All
Okay.
right, this is
Okay.
foundational.
Okay. Order.
I
Order.
need to
Order.
know how
Order.
you got to
Order.
this point.
Order. Finish asking your question. Jim's answer, because we have to move on to
Right.
the second part of this court. We are on a time schedule. We're at 5:32
counsel,
right now. Let's continue.
You started off your
Mhm.
question saying that they were the same perfumers, and you were. We know that you're incorrect.
I was wrong.
No further questions.
Okay.
It's time for me to come back around.
Okay. So we've already went through this segment of 3 questions each. Now we're at the second stage of this. Witnesses. Witnesses. If you have any witnesses to present, I will start with GEMZ, Esquire GEMZ Steele. Is there any witnesses that you would like to bring forward to substantiate your argument?
As a matter of fact, I know I don't want to waste the I know I don't want to waste the time of the court or you, Judge, your honor, sir. You know what I'm saying? Or Mr. Solution, although he's making a faulty argument and whatnot. But I know we don't want to waste his time. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and bring up. I'm going to call, if you don't mind, Judge, dropping that link in the chat. I'm going to call.
The link is in the chat.
I'm going to call up Charm, the fragrance connoisseur, Charm City.
Charm City.
Charm City, yes. And as he's coming up, let me go ahead and tell why. Charm is a valued and respected member of this community. He has more years in the fragrance community, experimenting, wearing niche fragrances, high-end niche fragrances, more than you and both me, sir. So I think his opinion and his testimony would definitely be valued. Yes.
Okay, then. Well, while we're waiting for Charm to approach the bench, link is in the description. Charm, we will give you a little bit of time to get in, and there he is. He is backstage. He is backstage. Oh snap! Oh snap! Wait! He is in the building. Okay, Charm, I need you to connect your mic And Cam, before I can add you to the stream. Oh wow. It's tripping. It's tripping. We're waiting on you, Sean.
And Your Honor, give me 1 second. My counsel just walked through the door. Okay, my co-counsel just walked through the door. Give me 1
Okay.
second if you don't mind. Okay,
Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a
I
problem.
will be right, or he will be right back. I think he's going to sub in for me. Hold on.
Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. We are on a time schedule, people. We're on a time schedule. And so far, a update. Let me put it right here. A update on the poll, the voting poll. No, we're not ending the voting poll. So far, 21 votes. 52 say yes, guilty, that it is overhyped.
Good evening, Your Honor. I'm sorry I'm
29%.
late. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to have my co-counsel sit in for me. I do apologize. How are you doing? The solution, sir? How you doing?
Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. Right. Well, your co-counsel went ahead and held the wait until you came in. That is good. Pause.
Hopefully he did
we
good.
are waiting. We are waiting for the witness of charm to come on board. Now, he was in the backstage and it was asking for his mic and his camera to be on now. If we can't, we won't be able to hold for too much longer.
Well, I tell
there
you what.
Go. There you go. There he goes. Welcome, Charm. How are you doing?
Oh man, I had to get on my phone because my computer wasn't acting right. I don't know what happened.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. You have been called to the stand by Esquire GEMZ Steele. Well, now Esquire GEMZ is in the building. And Esquire, you could go ahead and ask your witness array of questions if need be. And we're all listening and waiting.
All right, now Charm City, how are you doing, sir? You doing good today?
Yes, sir. Doing well.
All right. Now, Charm, how long would you say, how many years have you been in this community?
I've been actually a member of the community for about 4 years.
All right. And how long have you been purchasing high-end niche fragrances?
About 6 years.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Now, Charm, is it true that you have several purchases from the House of Mind Games?
Yes, actually, I have 8 from the House of Mind Games.
All right. Great. All right. And Charm, you like them, right?
Yeah, I hope I like them. I have 8.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. All right. Now, you have 8 fragrances. When did you recently, or did you recently get them, or have you had them? Because I know the house came out in 2022. So, how long have you had your 8 fragrances from Mind Games?
I think I got the first fragrance from Mind Games about a year ago.
All right. And how much did you pay for that
one? Well, to be honest, I did not pay full retail price. I actually purchased my first one when they started going on the discounters.
Wait. So you're telling me that you refuse to pay the regular price for them? Is that what I'm getting? Please, sir, answer quickly. Please answer quickly.
Please answer. Yes, please.
I did not purchase it at the full retail price.
Okay. Did you by chance get a chance to sample them before you made your first purchase?
Yes, I sampled them at Neiman Marcus when they first came out.
And Charm, you usually get plenty of fragrances from Neiman's, correct?
I get some fragrance from Neiman's, but not most of my fragrances.
Okay, but a good number, a considerable number, you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and when you do that, you pay full price, right? Or close to full price minus any Neiman Marcus discount, right?
Yeah, when you go to Neiman's, you're usually paying full retail.
And so you find value in those fragrances that you pay full price for, right?
Yes, sir.
But yet you sampled the discovery set and you still, and granted, for those who don't know, the discovery set has what, 10 or 12 fragrances, but you sampled all the fragrances from the discovery set and you still chose to wait.
Yes, sir.
All right. No problem.
Okay, so as far
yes,
please bring and let's cut it and bring to the
right,
point
right.
the purpose of bringing your witness in.
Yes, that's my next move, Your Honor. That's my next move, Your Honor. Okay, so Charm, basically what you're saying, what you're telling me through your testimony, all right, is that you were able to get your nose on the actual fragrance house, and for all 10 of the fragrances that you were able to sample on skin and on paper, all right, that they were not enticing enough to pay that $400 price range, because that's what they were valued at, correct? When we talk about overhyped, we're talking about the retail price, because if we talk about the discounted price, then we are talking about less than what they were already valued at, correct? So at the time when they were overhyped, which is what we're discussing right now, you felt that they were not worth that purchase point, correct?
I felt that I was not going to pay full retail for those fragrances.
Now, Charm, I got to ask, because we only got a short amount of time here. Was there anything in particular about the profiles that you didn't like? You know what I'm saying? What was it that they were just basic, perhaps mass appealing and not creative? Can you elaborate on why? Can you please
elaborate the witness?
Please, the solution.
Hey.
Can you elaborate on why?
Your Honor, you got to tell me, can I answer that question?
You can definitely answer that question. Let's get to it. Let's bring it home. Let's bring it home. Because
what I can say, in my opinion, except for the more expensive ones that are $475, MINDGAMES is in a similar type scent profile as Parfums de Marly, being a mass appealing high-end luxury designer type scent profile.
Now, let me ask you this. You said mass appealing, high-end luxury, but to me, is it not a fact that even you on your channel have encouraged people that want to get into the niche realm to go visit Mancera and Parfums de Marly as if they were close in value? So wouldn't that kind of be counteractive in calling it a high-end niche luxury, and still recommending that people that are just now getting into the niche realm to go and test their waters in the kiddie pool, which you send them to for Parfums de Marly? Wouldn't that be counter?
No, I can't agree with that. MINDGAMES is a step above, definitely.
I fail to see how that doesn't align.
Okay, so let's bring it to the final answer.
Okay, but is it in line with Parfums de Marly? Is it in line with Parfums de Marly, which you have been on record several times saying that it is a good place to begin your niche journey?
I do say that. You're right. Yes, I think it's a step up of them Parfums de Marly.
Sir.
But it is a good introductory place to start your niche journey. Correct.
Boom. And as a teacher, as a former teacher, all right, as a former teacher and marketing specialist, because I did work for HP for some years, okay? As a former teacher and marketing specialist, is it proper to consider something at the beginning high end, or do you work up to high end? Do you start off at the expensive quality stuff, or do you work your way up because there's a lack of appreciation?
Do
you work your way up? Do you start?
I would say that the scent profile is easier for people who have not been in niche perfumery long to pick up and appreciate early.
Oh, so it's simpler. So it's a simpler profile for them to get an understanding for niche, correct?
Some of them are higher and more complex.
But when you say some, that's it. Majority? That's it. I got one last question.
That's it. Okay. That's it.
All right.
Now we will allow. Is there any questions from the solution that you might want to ask Charm as far as, because this is his witness, he can ask. Is there a question that you might have for Charm as far as his expertise on the fragrance?
The fact that you allow yourself to be led by your counsel is mind-boggling. You know,
He's not my counsel, but if you ask me a
He brought
question,
you
I'll
in.
answer.
He brought
Your
you
Honor,
in.
I believe he's badgering.
All right, ask the question. Okay,
If
we
you
gotta
allow
ask
him
the question. Ask the
to
question.
get
Let's
the
ask the
answer
question.
that he wanted, all right, and the judge did not intervene. Okay,
Ask the
so
question.
I'm going to move on to mine because this is incredible. This is so. I'll say this to both of you. I was taught where I grew up that you don't do three things. One, you don't count another man's money unless you help them make it, gave it to him, or you're about to take it from him.
Nobody's taking my money.
No.
I
Okay.
appreciate the lessons. Okay.
So saying what another man purchased and have an opinion on it when you did nothing for it is not upstanding as a gentleman. It's no concern what another man paid.
Your Honor, can I strike that he
No,
moved to his
I'm not
point?
done. I'm not
Your
done.
Honor, I strike that he moved to his point. This is belittling.
Hey,
I do not rely on the judge.
Overruled. Hold on.
Nothing to do with the argument.
Let him ask the
It has
question.
everything to do
Let
with the
Jim.
argument.
Can you ask the question solution and let
Already
Charm
did.
allow him to
Already
answer?
did.
Allow him to answer.
I wasn't even done. Okay, I wasn't even done. So, what makes you think your opinion on what another person's buy? You're saying, hey, that's not good. They should follow in what you're doing. That's too much you're paying for. Because last I checked, Bentley does not do commercials. Because it's not.
Hold on. You're saying what I say?
No. I'm talking to
what is the actual question?
Okay.
What's the question?
Yeah, because I'm trying to understand the question.
What I'm saying is that why are we going into the cost of it if it's mid? It's opinion. That's what the fragrance world is.
Your Honor, did he
not
hear my first? Did he
not
hear my opening statement?
Hold on. Can I help you?
Hold on.
Don't help him, Charm. We don't need no help.
Hey.
I'm trying to be able to answer the question. I'm trying to reframe it.
Let him answer.
I can't
answer
because
the question.
Your counsel there keeps interjecting.
Okay, right. Hold on. The question was asked. Let Charm answer the question. Please, Charm, excuse us.
Okay.
Continue to answer the question. Go ahead.
I'm trying to understand what the question is. I don't count anybody's pockets. I don't do that. Now, if the question is, I have a channel, I am a fragrance enthusiast, and people come to my channel to hear my opinion on fragrances. So that's what I do. And not doing that would be a disrespect to my community that is looking for my opinion on fragrances so that they can make an opinion on whether they should spend the money to buy that or not. So that's what I do, and I take great pride and responsibility that I am being 100
and
with my community.
Okay. The question was answered. Is there any other questions you would like to present the solution to witness Charm?
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Why does price have to be such a definitive annotation when you're about to make a purchase if you like it or not?
The ability what I can
purchase it,
yeah,
you like it.
Well, price
niche or rack or whatever you want to call it.
Price is always going to be a determining factor. Now, I like them, and I own 8 of them.
But however, let me ask you this question.
The question is, there are ones that I paid more money for because
Does it make
I
you
like
need it
them
more
better.
if it costs more?
Him to finish. We got to allow him to finish the answer. Let Charm finish answering, and then of course you can continue to ask another question. Charm, please continue. Sorry about that.
Right. I mean, whenever you decide what value is, every person has their own decision on what is a value or what something is worth. Now, there are certain fragrances that I paid a lot more than the retail price of Mind Games. I've bought Rogers, I've bought Spirit of Dubai, and I paid more than Mind Game prices.
And
But
somebody can call that mid, and they don't like it.
somebody could call that mid, but they'd be wrong.
Oh, subjective. Like any fragrance.
You could call it subjective if you want, and it is. So
This whole thing
if
is subjective.
it in a sense you could say this whole thing is subjective.
Yep.
It's choice, but then just like a democracy, if more people think that something is something and they vote that way, then that's the winner. So I mean, I'm trying to understand what I would have asked. Why do you have 8 if I was you? Because that would have been a better question for you to ask, because I
Sir,
do own.
Your Honor, he is not up there to help the council learn how to counsel. Okay,
Yeah.
the council should have taken time to go on Gemini or some other AI tool to learn this. And this is I strike it to be moved, and I strike
Hey,
it.
It will be removed. It must be removed. Hey, jury, people of the jury, remove that last comment from Charm. As far as GEMZ is correct.
But let the jury understand that
Your Honor,
that the witness felt so compelled of the losing case that the solution is making that he felt the need to try and help. Okay, let the jury take note of that.
No, hey,
the jury took note of your entire dialogue.
Yeah.
Did Jim's wig come off? Did Jim's wig come off?
No. That was my co-counsel. That was
his
co-counsel.
But, hey, is there any more questions that the Aspire Solution would like to ask?
That's exactly what it is. You know, somebody just said what I said in the comments right now. The opinion is based upon I won't buy that. I won't pay that.
Sir, I need you to make your own case and stop reading.
Okay, I already said that though. Somebody just echoed that.
I need you to try. I need you to plead your own case and stop
Someone
going
just
to the
echoed
comments
that, and
and the
I said it
witnesses
before
for
they
help,
said
sir.
it.
You are
Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. Is there any more questions that you would like to ask Charm before we allow him to leave the bench?
No, I'm done. Get him out of here.
Oh, let's be respectful here. Let's be respectful.
I gotta be like GEMZ now, because that's how it's working now.
Let's be respectful.
I was gonna subscribe to you, man.
Okay.
You just treat me like that.
Nice meeting you, guy. That was not a person.
Sir, can you please tell the council to stop belittling and badgering the witness?
Yeah. Now, hey, now one of my bailiffs have put you on mute, Solution. We cannot have that. We cannot have that. You are on mute right now. All right.
Your Honor, I'm gonna go ahead.
Charm,
I gotta go use the restroom.
Charm,
Let me get
wait,
my
hold on.
co-counsel.
Okay. Charm, thank you for blessing us with your time.
It's all good.
On here. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Charm
You
City.
have a good
Thank you
one.
very much.
We will talk to you shortly. And people of the jury, once again, that was Charm City.
All right. Thank you, Charm. Thank you.
All right. Now, I will ask the Solution to please be respectful of the court. Please. Be respectful of the court. Okay. Listen.
That's all we ask.
Is there any more witnesses that either one of you guys want to present?
I got one more for and before I get this witness, if you don't mind, Judge, I just want to remind the council that price does determine whether or not a fragrance is overhyped by the individual. But what he's trying to do is to provide a singular argument here when we are talking about overhyped being amongst the masses. Okay, and so I think that my constituent, my counsel, the ops, as some would say, all right, came in not understanding what we were truly talking about here. Because for him to act as if the price and that other people's opinions don't matter, then how else do we discuss hype? Because hype is about multiple people's opinion and based on the sales and how it moves through the community. And if it's not moving through the community at full price, then I would think that it was overhyped because people are literally saying. I'm just throwing it out there. But I'll move on and I'll get my second witness. I'm sorry.
Okay then. Is there anything you want to say real quickly? Is there anything you want to say? I'm giving everybody anything you want to say. The solution, because we're moving on to the next witness, and we got to move it forward because we still got to bring jurors up here to give their thoughts, and then we got to come with closing arguments, and we got to come with a final verdict. Anything you would like to say?
I do want to bring up one more
before
witness,
we move forward,
Your Honor.
Right. We're gonna get to that, but I'm trying to give the other attorney anything he wants to say, because I mean you did say something, GEMZ. So anything you would like to say? The solution. Going once?
Okay.
Going twice? Okay. So next witness. Next witness up.
All right.
Counsel,
I would like to.
What next witness you want to bring up?
The counsel would like to bring up Fat Boy Finesse, Walt Jeanette, if you don't mind. Yes.
Okay. Well, we will give him some time to approach the bench, and we will get to the second witness. All right, we will give him some time. We will address the jurors, the chat, and see what's going on. Give him a second. All right. Okay. All right.
Yes, Mr. Walter Jeanette. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, we have him in the backstage real quick. We are going to bring him along. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's bring him on. Here we go. Welcome. The witness, Mr. Fat Boy Finesse, Walt J. Welcome.
Thank you for coming up on such short notice, Walt. All right. Thank you very much, Walter. Okay, Mr. Fat Boy Finesse. All right. Your Honor, can I go ahead and ask the witness my questions?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. So, Walt, welcome to Kicks Court. Let me ask you, Walt, do you have any fragrances by Mind Game at this point?
I have one, French Defense.
Oh, okay. One, okay. And have you smelt any discovery sets as well?
Yes, I have the Artisan and the Soulmate discovery set.
Oh, so you have like 20 fragrances, right?
Yeah, I've sampled like the whole line. Yeah.
Great. Wonderful. All right. And Walt, at this time, how long have you had those discovery sets?
Oh, honestly, the discovery sets I've had about 6 months, and then I got in the Prodigy, Mentor, King Side and Queen Side, I think within like the last month. So yeah.
Okay. And out of those 24 fragrances, how many of them would you say are full bottle worthy at retail price?
At retail?
Well, I mean, when I specifically at the beginning of this defined overhyped to have to do with price, presentation, and quality of juice. So yes, at retail, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, those are the standards that majority of people in FragCom use to see the value in the purchase. I mean, my counsel, my op over there, he seems to think that it doesn't matter, but the price does matter in this. So yes, I'm asking how many of the 24 have you decided that you would
Accused.
that you're gonna get, not would be, but are gonna get? Yes, please.
Question was asked. Let's answer. Let's go ahead and answer.
The only other one, I would say they're only like the only other two that I would be interested in getting a full bottle of. Queening, but the performance is trash. It only lasts like 4 hours, and I think everybody knows that.
Hold on 1 second, Walt. Hold on, because don't lead me to another question, okay? Because I'd love to discuss performance as well, or quality of juice, as I so set it up at the beginning in my intro, okay? So out of 24 fragrances, you are only willing to buy 2. And how long have you been in this space? Just simply reviewing, Walt, if you don't mind asking me.
Officially 2022 October, unofficially August of 2024. Yeah.
Okay, so you've been here for roughly about 3 years, but you've been reviewing, like hard-hitting reviewing for the past year, year and a half almost. All right, great. That's good to know. All right, so and out of that whole time, you've spent time with this entire house, and you've only found 2 from the house, the entire house of 24 fragrances. You found 2 that you are willing to purchase at full price at retail.
Yeah, I mean, because the one I've already bought, which is French Defense. Y'all know I live in down that hill, so you know.
And it's a great fragrance. It is, but to say that only 2 out of 24, let the jury and those in the court understand that he is a respectful fragrance reviewer, and he is only willing to purchase 2 at that price, at the price of $400. 400, okay, 400. I think that's how they say it in y'all's community. Okay, but anyway, with that being said, all right, now you mentioned the quality of the juice or the longevity. You know, let's talk about that. Well, so queening, if I'm not mistaken, what profile of fragrance is queening?
It is a vanilla gourmand profile.
Oh my. And Walt, you have plenty of experience with vanilla gourmands, correct?
Yeah, that's my crack.
That is your thing, right? Fat boy fragrances. I think that's how you put it out there, right? So fat boy fragrances, you know, Fat Boy Friday. Let me get back on. You know, let me not be a fanboy, okay? But I like your work, all right? But let me say this, all right? So with that being said, you have heavy experience with the vanillas and whatnot. Would you say that performance was piss poor, trash?
Oh yeah.
And would you say it was piss poor for the $400 mark?
Man, it's piss poor for $40.
Okay. You know what, Your Honor. You know what, Your Honor. At this point, I also want to bring up. I need you to bring up Exhibit A. Okay. Exhibit A.
Okay. Definitely will. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and do that.
Yes.
All right.
And Walt, I just want you to watch this and tell me what you see, okay? Just tell me what you see too, because we talked about the performance of the juice, we talked about the price, all right, and the reluctancy of the entire community to purchase at full price, okay? Because this is overhyped, is about the mass, okay? So the reluctancy of the entire community and reviewers, all right, that are not getting them sent to them for free. How many of the reviewers are actually willing to go out and pay their money for a full bottle? All right, and now we're going to go ahead and get on the presentation.
Okay, give me just 1 second. Just 1 second. Yeah,
when you're ready, I'm patient. And thank you, Walt. Thank you for coming up again. I think I already thanked you, but you know, on such short notice, my friend. Yeah, I know. Counsel GEMZ definitely appreciates it, but you know, YSL GEMZ appreciates you too. All right.
There we go. We're pulling that up. Give me just 1 second. All right. No. Let's go out of here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Hold on.
Should I just show it on my phone?
No. We're gonna get it straight. We're gonna get it straight.
Okay. I was just asking because I see the opposing counsel is growing agitated. You know, he looks a little nervous. You know.
You know what? It will be.
I'm just asking, just making sure.
I'm letting you guys know right now. You know what? It is unable. I'm just showing you right now. Just proof that it's unable to be pulled up.
No worries.
Now, but
no worries. Let me go ahead and pull it up
if you like. Yeah, if you want to
Let me
show
go
them
ahead
your
and pull
phone,
it
that's
up, Your
fine.
Honor. Yeah, let me pull it
Okay,
up. All right.
sure. Not a
Let me
problem.
go in here real quick.
Let me
All
go
right.
ahead.
All right.
Let me go
And
ahead.
y'all just let me know if you can see this, okay? Hold on one second.
Oh. Well, let me stop presenting. Remove that. Boom.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Can everybody see that? Can you put a 1 in the chat if you can see this? Does everybody see the picture, the video? Put a 1 in the chat, please. I just need confirmation because I need everybody to see this. Can y'all see the phone? Can y'all see the phone?
Okay, we're getting it. We're getting one. We're getting yes. We're getting a lot of ones.
Okay. Your Honor, can you please get Mr. Clark to fall in line? I think he's just trying to get money, and there's no room for no room for clowns in court. All right, this is court, not circus. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead
got one. You can continue. You can continue.
All right, let me go ahead and play this for y'all. Okay.
Look at this. The whole damn cap just comes off. Look at this, bro. Like, come on, mind games. Stop playing mind games with people.
All right, Your Honor. Was everybody able to hear that?
Was everybody able to hear that? Quality. Signs of poor quality is what I saw.
It's okay. Well, Your Honor, I appreciate the recognition because the council.
No, I'm just pointing out.
I definitely get you.
So everybody can see that. No,
I get you. All right. Now let me go ahead and present it to the court. That right there was
Man, get through it. God dang. I can't take it.
You know what?
I've been holding this the whole time, man. God
hey, that is Jason Bertram. He is regarded in this community highly and respected. And if he is purchased a $400 bottle and it's doing that, and he is over there talking about stop playing mind games, it is. You know what? I rest my case, Your Honor. I rest my case. All right.
Okay, he rests his case. He rests his case.
Let me rest mine.
Okay, here we go.
Let me say what I got to say.
Am I done?
We have monopolized people's time far too much. Okay.
Okay, I'm listening.
All right.
Is there any questions you want to ask, Mr. Cowboy Finesse?
No.
Okay, then.
Finesse,
okay. So
edit some videos.
Thank you.
Do your thing,
thank you, Fatboy Finesse, for coming through and blessing us with your presence. The solution, is there anything else you would like to share? Any witnesses, anything you would like to share before we move on?
I don't do witnesses. I roll dolo from state to state.
Okay, then got you.
You want to be by yourself when you lose. I get it.
All right.
Okay,
counselor, calm down. All right. Okay. All right. Information, Your Honor.
I'm listening.
I leave to you and the jury in this kangaroo court. Counsel Hidden Gems failed to unveil anything hidden, as we didn't know, nor were shiny or worthy of value. I clearly pointed out.
Pause. Hold on. Don't close it. We're not closing statements. We're not doing. No closing statements yet.
I can't. This is wild. You let this run wild.
No. We cannot. Hey, we cannot not closing statements. Hold on. The solution. We are not dealing with closing statements yet. If that is what you are giving, you must wait.
That's what I was doing because we're
no. Hold on.
$8 voucher.
No. Hold on. I will hold you in contempt. The solution. Right. This is one more warning. Hold on.
And we need to refuse
the solution.
And
hey. Yeah. It's like that. It's like that. Now here we go. Here we go. Now we're gonna put you in timeout. Little Johnny timeout right now. No closing statements. We have just one more segment before we come to the closing arguments. I will give the solution to be able to pick randomly through the jurors anybody that would like to come up and make a statement on what side they're leaning on. And you can definitely say, hey, I will pass, I can pass, or you can embark upon picking people from the juror to go ahead and speak.
So
Now,
we're not
would
doing
you like
closing
to pick?
statements.
No, we will be doing closing
Okay.
statements. We will be doing closing statements. It's just the segment where would you like to pick two jurors from out here just to give their, we're not asking them any questions. They're just going to give their opinion. Hey, they were guilty or not guilty. Would you like to go ahead and pick from two jurors that are not from, you don't know which way they'll go. Would you like to pick from two jurors out of the chat the solution?
None.
Okay then. Okay.
He said,
So,
Your Honor,
let's
just
pass
bringing
it.
up previous
Okay.
testimony, he did say he rolls dolo,
Yeah.
From
solo.
state to state. Yeah. From state to state. We did hear. We did. We did hear.
What I'm
Okay.
seeing over here. I don't need help in slants, and nobody's quitting and giving up. All right. What happened is this court lacks validity.
Hold on. Okay, you said you would have passed. You said you would pass.
You got a
Now,
friend in me.
Esquire GEMZ, is there two jurors that you would like to pick to speak maybe their piece real quickly? Only 2 minutes, and then we go with the closing arguments and then the verdict.
You just said it. I don't know any of these people. So the
Your Honor, Your
That's why I
Honor,
like this.
Your Honor,
You know?
Your Honor, me and my co-counsel would love to, but we do not see a need to drag this out any further. All right.
Okay then. Great. Well, now I will push us to the closing arguments, and I will allow the solution to come with his closing arguments, and he will have main stage. There you go. No interruptions.
We're gonna
Please
see.
continue.
All right. Like I was saying before, in summation, Your Honor, I leave you in the jury with this. There are brands that don't advertise because only certain customers are the intended consumer base. Everything is not for everyone. What you're willing to pay is not the authority of somebody else that's not willing to pay. The game is subjective, it's based upon that, it thrives, and that's how profits are made. People like and dislike different things, so it pushes people to different brands and different niches and things like that. And some people are just perfectly fine with lotion. That's okay. But it's not for people to say you need to buy this or this is rated as such and get everyone to believe it. It doesn't work like that. Right? So if we're complaining about Ferraris and Bentleys, but we lack the ability to pay for it, we're talking to the wrong people. The people that have the ability to pay for it, which was my statement, you never count another man's money unless you help them make it. You gave it to them, you're going to take it. That's pocket watching. That's a no-no as a gentleman. I was taught that at a young age. I clearly pointed out the disdain for the brand is based around price. The price point commercial sector that makes his money on likes and dislikes. Why do we do this? Okay, it's based upon ego and desire for what we say is an easy win over probably a once novice in what collection speaks for itself and varies from niche to rack store specials. I've never claimed to be a professional, but I remain open-minded in this lane, and that's how it all works, being open-minded. You like, you buy it or not. You don't like it, you don't buy it. But what we don't do in this lane is attempt to build an army of lemmings to march into the sea of slanted opinions like news outlets. Your dislike for the brand is best reserved for local barbershops. You refrain from wasting the court's chat, bandwidth, and content with social media regurgitation. I rest my case.
Ooh, okay. Thank you, Esquire Solution. We will now be moving to Esquire GEMZ.
Yeah.
You have the floor.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what he said, especially since I got tired after about the second sentence because he was just reading from somebody else's script. All right. Over here with YSL GEMZ, all right, we talk about what we know, not what other people know. And from what I know of this brand, it is mid. Now, my closing arguments are going to prove. I mean, I don't even have to close. You heard Charm City's testimony. You've heard Walt Jeanette, aka Fat Boy Finesse's testimony. All right. Now, these are all based on personal experiences, but I guarantee you that if the other counsel had did his own opinion over these past couple of months and did some real research by going in and just simply Googling or better yet, looking up mind games in YouTube, he would see that there are plenty of people that are over there complaining about the value of it. And they are themselves claiming that it's overhyped. But see, the co-count or the actual counsel that is opposing us can't get beyond his own purchase, because right now he is being selfish and that he is trying to prove himself right, because deep down inside he probably has regrets for buying that $400 bottle himself. Because although the juice is good, which I have gone on the record for saying myself, overhyped has to deal with the value as a whole. And I gave 3 good, great reasons for why it's not. And the actual counsel opposing gave none. Okay, he couldn't argue anything except for price, and he only argued it from a personal standpoint because he said he doesn't like to count another man's pocket. He doesn't do this, even though he accused me of selfishly doing it. But what he didn't accuse me of is the truth, in that I am speaking for the multitudes of people that I have interacted with, that I have literally seen video after video claiming that this is literally an overhyped fragrance group, all right, based on the prices that they project. As a matter of fact, the majority of people who are reviewing these are getting them for free, because what he wouldn't tell y'all is that the only 3 fragrances that I hear people talking about, and actually it's 4 out of 24. That's a sixth, not even a fourth, a sixth of the house. The only 4 that people are talking about are maybe Jadoob, are Queening, what's the other one? French Defense, of course, and then Mentor. So he in himself has proven my argument. Charm, I appreciate you for coming up. Walt, I appreciate you for coming up. And I'm gonna tell, okay, there we go. Blockade. So 5. I apologize, Dutch. Let's throw Blockade on the list, but we're still dealing with 5 out of 24. And the funny thing about it is that although those are five fragrances that people like, when I asked people up there, of the witnesses and of the people that I've talked to, including Jason Vircher, who provided that Exhibit A, all right, who provided the actual evidence, all right, nobody bought them at full price. And the only time I've ever heard someone say they're not going to buy it at full price is when it's overhyped, because if it was really worth the juice to them, a lot of people would find a way. A lot of people will find a way. And so in further closing, I just want to go ahead and bring it to everybody's attention that at not one point did he ever disprove my argument. At not one point did he ever provide anybody with his own terms for why it isn't overhyped. All he did was fail to argue my points and then talk about how I was selfish in my presentation while being selfish in his own thoughts. So, I will go ahead and step back. It was a valiant effort, and I hope that everybody enjoyed it. But at the end of the day, hey, victory is mine, said the Lord.
Okay, then. Well, listen, you guys, we have just one more thing, and then we're gonna get to the verdict. Okay, right now, I'm giving people the opportunity, jurors. There was one question Fat Boy Finesse gave, and it was this one. What is his favorite mind games? And that question was 2, the solution. If you have any questions, this is your time to ask any of the attorneys. If you don't have a question, you snooze, you lose, and the verdict will be up. Okay, he answered laughing out loud. Okay, he answered laughing out loud. Okay, any questions for either attorneys before we get to the verdict? Because the polls, the votes are in. I'm giving everybody a chance to speak or forever hold their peace. All right, we have ran over, and that's fine. Okay, Dutch said he has a question. So please ask, Dutch. while you have the time and opportunity, closing statements was made, and we're about to get down to the verdict. So, what is your question, Dutch? What is your question? You can either come up, or you can go ahead and put it in the chat. It's in the chat. Solution: are there any mind games you don't like, and how many have you smelled?
Leonora is clearly one at the top. That's not for me. That's more feminine leaning. And I like that they asked that question because, come on, people. I'm not sitting here talking like I don't have this stuff. You know, I've smelled. Would anybody like a sample? You know, right?
Okay.
I know a vendor. All right.
Okay. The next question is,
Oh,
is the
sir,
solution?
can I make a statement to that? Can I make a statement to that?
Okay,
It's
fine.
quick. It'll
No,
be quick.
I didn't do that for you. I didn't do that for you. No,
It'll be quick.
I didn't
But
do that
if
for
they
you.
ask you a
I did
question,
not do that for you.
Hey,
Reel it in. Come on, Judge.
Okay. Hold on. Next. Hey, you can't. Hey, no. Sorry. Questions is for the juror. Questions are for the juror. Okay. All right. It's a solution. If you have any solution, are there any mind games you don't like, and how many have you smelled? Okay. All right. I think you answered.
I mean,
Okay.
you,
If the
you smelled
solution
whole
doesn't
line.
fill,
I was
go
still
ahead.
waiting
Go
for
ahead.
that. I really was just waiting for you. Smelled the
They
whole
just
line.
answered.
You smelled everything.
I answered it, and they're asking me questions, and yet you are
They
still
answered.
here.
Hey,
But sir,
Judge,
all I
hold
heard you.
Judge,
All I heard.
Hold on. Okay. Here
I
we go.
answered the question.
All right. Here we go. Next question.
So the other question was about what house, you know.
Okay, if
house is
solution
mid.
if
Louis
solution
Vuitton.
doesn't fill mind games, what do you consider mid then? That's the question. Here it goes.
If solution doesn't fill mind games mid, what house would he say is mid? I say Louis Vuitton because of longevity. It's overhyped because of the brand. All right. Now the thing about mind games is that that's all they do. They have candles and fragrances. That's it. Louis Vuitton obviously has fashion, and their longevity isn't great. Everybody knows that, but they defend them, all right, because they've been around for so long.
But I dare to say that it's because people have.
Judge.
He's not asking any questions. He's making a statement.
I was quiet.
Allegations. Accusations.
Okay, hold on. The jurors is asking questions right now. Hold on. All right. Well, that's the part that we're in right now. Okay.
Nah, I don't just look in good faith.
Wait, all those samples. How many full bottle purchases? That's the kicker. Okay. Wait, all those samples. How many full bottle purchases?
I have a full bottle. Okay. Along with the discovery sets.
Okay.
Nobody asked what discovery sets.
Cute. GEMZ. Yeah. What are the mind games? Okay. There's a question. GEMZ. What are the mind games you like?
Well, to be honest with you, I like the house. I like, the funny thing is that people misunderstand what mid means. See, that's where it should have been discussed. Mid doesn't mean not worth buying. Mid means not worth buying what they're asking for. All right. And I started off talking about value. Now, if you want to know which mind games I like, I've said it over and over again. Grandmaster. I wouldn't mind getting French Defense. It's good. I just see that I have Bodacious. And although French Defense is good, Bodacious for me is a better cherry fragrance. All right. Now, are there other better cherry fragrances than Bodacious? Yes. But I got Bodacious, and I'm not about to get French Defense if I consider it lesser. Okay. Even if it just slightly. All right. But I also like Jadou. But my biggest thing is I love Mentor. I will have a bottle of Mentor when it is at the right price. But right now, for $500, that shit is overhyped.
Okay. Well, we have a question. I have a question for the solution as well. Okay. Jason, I'm looking for your question. If you could just drop that in the chat so we can ask the solution, and then we're going to get to the verdict.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Does he own any luxury fragrance such as Roja, Creed, Fragrance du Bois that he can truly make in a comparison as a true luxury fragrances?
Not really interested in a lot of them. Longevity. All right.
Can we end this already?
Creed and Vintage.
Already?
Got it. You know, got it. It's overhyped. You know, it's everywhere. It's starting to become the Blue de Chanel. You know, now the truth be told was that I wasn't even checking for Mind Games. All right. Someone put me on to Mind Games, and I said, "Wow," because I love cherry fragrances. And
so, are you deflecting from the fact that you were defending Mind Games? Are you trying to back out of the fact that you stood?
You can't ask me a question.
It seems like you're running.
Judge,
ask him a question. You cannot ask him a question.
Somebody get this boy some snake and running.
He needs some milk. Hold on. He needs some milk. Hold on.
Come on now. You gotta get control. I've been arguing with you.
Hold on. We gonna hold on here. We're not gonna ask the judge. We're gonna have respect for Judge Kicks. Are you shooting down your own first offense? That is a question, and we're gonna get back to it.
No, how would I shoot it down? How would I shoot it down? What I'm saying is those other ones.
Boy, you moonwalking like Michael Jackson right now.
The other ones.
Okay.
We were talking. I said Creed Adventures. All right, I had it. Everyone talks about it's there. All right. When I was introduced, I was like, okay, this is cool. I like this. I'm not a go along, get along type of person. All right, I told you I roll solo. I'm not here to be liked by everybody, and everybody should.
There are a lot of us. You're not alone. You're not alone in that.
Okay.
I wear what I wear. It's subjective. People may not like the stuff that I like. I like a lot of different things. You know,
but it doesn't mean that you can't have an argument. It doesn't mean that you can't have an opinion. You said it's subjective. My
level of subjectivity
and I defended my
convince you to think like me. It's
not about trying to get people to think like you, but at the same time, if you have an opinion, you can back your opinion properly.
Order in the court.
I'm willing
to order in the court.
I can pay that. You know.
Okay, so now we are at the end of court. The final verdict is in. The people of Yakima have come to an anonymous decision. People of the court have voted guilty as charged. 54% is saying yes, Mind Games is overhyped and overrated. People of the court, thank you for your time and your services. Thank you, Esquire GEMZ, Esquire Solution, for your time. Thank you, guys. People of the jury, the verdict is in. I truly appreciate all of you guys for joining. We have now come to the conclusion that
it's not
guilty.
Hey,
it is guilty. Hey, listen, here we go. We got a sore loser in the court. It has now been that GEMZ is undefeated champ of Fragrance Court.
Hey, but real quick, Your Honor.
Right.
Hold on. No, real quick. All jokes aside, man, it really was fun. Hey, the solution, my hat still goes off to you, man. Hey, on the cool. All jokes aside, you know, hey, it was fun, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And you know, and yeah, hey, I really had a great time. You started a fight, but there were some things where you got focused on the wrong things. And because I ain't gonna lie, I thought you had me at one point, but you know, you faded away from what your opening statement was saying. So and I'm not trying to stand you up, and I'm just gonna say, hey, bro, good job. It was entertaining. It was fun, and I appreciate you, man, for real.
Thank you both. You
Hey,
guys,
shout out to you,
guys
Jim.
both was great.
And you know I subscribe to you, so you know I be watching and liking your videos. So don't think that just because I kicked your butt on here, I'm not gonna show some love still. All right.
Here we go.
So Jim, shout out to you for this and everything. A little clarity on this. I actually told Kix Griffey, I said, I really don't care if it's a win or loss. That wasn't my intent.
Right.
Okay. Because the community, when you talked about this and your counterpoint, I'm new to. All right. If you watch my channel, you see I got a lot of stuff that most people don't have anymore. All right. Okay. I go way back with a lot of stuff. Yeah. So my thing is too, right? This is what I leave everybody with. You like what you like, you buy it, that's fine. That's what makes the whole fragrance thing work and making money in the fragrance game, whether you're a proprietor or you're selling people things on the secondary market or whatever. I like it. You don't, you give it to people. All right. I don't like this anymore. It's not working for me. There are fragrances people mentioned in the chat. My pH don't agree with it. It doesn't work. All right. A lot of people mention some things, and that's what's, with Mind Games too. I always ask people when I see that on social media, hey, other people are saying it works on them. We're humans. We're different. That's what makes it so great. Now, as far as the price thing, hey, you pay what you're willing to pay. I'm willing to pay something the next man's not. That's fine.
And I'm with you, brother. Hey, if you watch enough of our content, you'll hear the same thing. I got clones to designer to ultra niche, indie niche to niche. It don't matter. I buy what I like. And quite a bit of the stuff I pay full price, unfortunately. I ain't gonna say quite a bit. There's a good number of things I pay full price for. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand you about that. But when you come to court, it's got to be personal, but you got to use the community to back up your personal thoughts. And that's all I did. Of course, you got to be your own judge. And I need people to continue to hear me say this. Just because we say something is mid does not mean that we don't like it. That doesn't mean that it doesn't have value, and it doesn't mean that we won't wear it. Do you understand? And not you, but everybody. Mid is not horrible. Mid just means, hey, it ain't up there in my personal opinion, according to my personal collection. Because when we say something about something, it is about how I feel. Me and Jason, we give different perspectives. That was a blessing. That was a beautiful thing about us being on the channel together, because he had his likes and I have my own, and we would come together on one show and we would battle it out. Sometimes we disagree. And there were times when he brought me over, I brought him over to a couple, but the truth of the matter is that it's all a matter of perspective, and it's all subjective. The thing is that when you come to court, don't give a fuck about none of that. Hey, when you come to court, all right, you use everything to push your point of view. When you're trying to win a court case, you have to sway the community. And that's what it was. And I'm just going to say, man, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm new to community. Jason pointed out that nobody knows me. And I knew that coming in. I already knew I was up against it.
But brother,
the fact that I bloodied you, okay?
They didn't vote me because they know me. They voted me because my argument was more compelling. All right. And that's the truth, because there are people in the chat that would love a chance to roast me. They would love a chance to verbally beat me up in the chat. Hey, I'm still working on getting over Spend the Night Girl. Okay. I'm still over here fighting the fact that after a couple of shots, my tongue gets tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm still dealing with so much that these people, you know what I'm saying? One of the guys calls me Big Brother Whole Face. Shout out to, what's his name? I forget his name, but I mean, look, you had a better entrance into this than I did. They are waiting for me to fall. And because if you had won, I'm telling you right now, I would not hear the end of this. I would not, from phone calls to texts to messages, trust me, there are more people in the chat waiting
For your
to get on my
downfall.
head. Falls, all right, waiting to get on my head than you think.
It wasn't, and see, this was people were missing. No person was on trial here, okay?
The brand
GEMZ wasn't on
brand
trial.
was.
I wasn't on trial. The brand
and the
was
opinion,
on-
the opinion of the brand,
opinion
of the brand.
was
But
on
it's your
trial.
opinion, though.
Yeah,
but see,
it's
that's where
mine.
it's your opinion versus my opinion, and we had to get them to buy into one of our opinions.
Right.
Look at
And
that. Look at Jason. If you won, he'd scrub my image from Sips and Sniff. See what I mean? You know what I mean? They're waiting.
And that's his boy. And that's his boy. That's his boy.
And this at one point was half his channel.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We Case Griffey, I just contacted the California Law Board. They will see you at 09.
Definitely not. Definitely not. This is an honest court. This is an honest court.
To control your courtroom.
It was controlled. It was controlled. It was controlled.
Like an LA riot.
This is the way Kings Griffey Fragrance Court go down. And it was respect in the house. You rightfully lost. Take it like a champ.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, then. All right.
Marketing and promotion. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I like to thank you
for
free advertising, GEMZ. Appreciate you.
Man,
all right.
For sure.
Hey, check out the videos.
You are part of FragCom now, my brother. All right.
They are put a hazing.
Yeah, and they signed me up for it, but but for real, you here now. You know what I'm saying? You family now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What was it back in the day, Kicks? What'd he say? Hey, Gamma Psi, milk 'em. You know what I'm saying? Move, Psi, move, milk 'em. Hey, you official, man. Hey, welcome to the family, man.
Welcome.
I appreciate everybody, man.
Please leave your handles. Please, before we leave, just go ahead and leave everybody your hands. Of course, everybody know GEMZ and all, but still, just for people that might just watch the show for the very first time, please leave your handles, please. And I will leave the description in the video, but please go ahead and let everybody know how they can find you real quick. Both of you guys, please. Go ahead, GEMZ, you up.
Well, wait, you want me to tell them how they can find me?
Yes, sir. Just for
people that you know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, Google me. But seriously, on IG, you got hidden_GEMZ_fragrances with an S. All right. On the YouTube space, you've got hidden.gems. I believe you can look up Hidden GEMZ fragrances on there. But the main account our platform is on is Sips, the letter N, and then Sniffs, SNIFFS. All right. Check us out. We're doing reviews and everything, trying to get the numbers up, trying to run them up and see from there. But and just trying to bring the community together. And today, with this ass whooping, we got another member.
You saw what Jason said. You saw what he said. I had to post it. He said, "Hey, much respect to the solution. Next time, leave the raisins out of the potato salad." My God, man. And then, hey, y'all, but go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put the solution up here, man. I know you put it up here, but the solution for Frags on YouTube, he's getting the IG under construction right now, but that's how you can follow him on YouTube. Is there anything else you want to leave the people with the solution?
Great. And he has really good up and coming content. I've watched all of them, and he's up and coming. Keep at it, baby.
Thanks, James. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Those who have already had, thank you. Appreciate it. I try to drop a video almost every day. On the weekends is heavy content based. Myself and Shotgun Sugar, my lady, She's on the help out and the co-host side of things. So you'll see me flip between just me and her on the channel quite a bit, and you get a glimpse on the insanity that unfolds. I appreciate everybody with the comments and stuff like that. Shout out to Kits Griffey. He'll no longer be holding this court because
yeah, right. This is my court.
California
my
Law
court.
Board for his behavior.
And you gonna speak on my state? I run this state.
In court. All right. But make sure you check out GEMZ as well, everybody. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
As far as the YouTube thing, it's not my first time doing this. I had a sneaker channel that was doing really well.
And you got some nice shoes back there. We're gonna have to talk about that because you know what I'm saying. Even though I downsized, you know what I'm saying. Your boy still got a couple of retros.
Y'all might be seeing these in some videos coming up too, so stay tuned.
Well, if you're selling them,
right.
I hope to see them in the messages. You know what I'm saying? Because I might have to purchase.
9.5. That's what's up there.
Never mind.
But you guys,
maybe
thank you all for joining. My attorneys, I just want you guys to stay in the backstage just for a hot second before I leave because I got to roll out. You guys, jurors, people of the Yak Mob, thank you guys for joining us. You guys have been awesome, great. Thank you for supporting. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, and also tell a friend, tell another friend, share it, all right? I appreciate y'all. Let the Most High protect y'all. To the next one, Yak Mob. Peace.